You already know, y'all, what's going on. It's the crew over here. We got DOJ, Uncle Jack, Doc 718 or 0528, however you may see it. Yellow Tape, we about to bring you the show. Give us a few.
You.
Doing the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also, gotta stack that case out my belt. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta stack that cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Rockin' up with Jackie in the mic zone. Zero J Sports for legends and thrones. Rare rhythm bars in the flow, no clone. Chatting up stories that we highlight. From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows. Doc in the crew where spotlight shows. Uncle Jackie's voice like the wind that blows.
Cash hustle, everybody knows.
From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows. Doc in the crew where spotlight shows. Uncle Jackie's voice like the wind that blows.
Cash hustle, everybody knows.
From the East Coast, docking up with Jackie in the mic zone. Zero J Sports for legends and thrones.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like Ja Morant. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, know I'm the fade. And throw them out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is Magic with the fur, Tim Duncan on the spur, Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8, this the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb, all I got is 2 words, Mace.
No clone, chatting up stories that we highlight. From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows.
Yellow tape, we walking on the scene. Uncle Jackie and the DOJ team. Podcast live, catch us on the stream. East Coast vibes, heavy with the beam. We're the talk, all on the map. Spitting truth in every rap. Got the city on our back. No chance, man, no cap.
Yellow tape, we're here to say. Podcast plus and night and say. Uncle Jackie here and
Doc, Uncle Jackie, talk with flair. In the world of sports, ain't nothing rare. He constructed waves, breaking it down. East Coast vibes setting the tone it down. From touchdowns to home runs, we cover it all. The podcast hype is never gonna fall. DOJ sparking the bass, driving the flow. With every episode, their legend starts to grow.
Whoa, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. After every show, our legend will grow. Stop playing with us. Salute, DOJ.
Yes, sir. Salute, my guys. I'm telling you, man. This is still giving me hype from hearing it. I'm over here just jamming. That's why you came on. I was like, damn, if I'd have turned my camera would have turned on right then and there. You just want me doing the same shit. Like, yeah, this is fire, dogs.
At this time, like I don't know, the words came out much clearer. It seemed like to me this time, like you heard the name. Come on, maybe whether knew no more. Maybe we was like, yeah, okay. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in, Miss Brinson. Always a pleasure and always a
you
great.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
Feel you and thank you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's the saying of the show.
Miss Brinson, you are the greatest. I hope you're enjoying your night.
Your happy holidays, Miss Brinson. Hopefully, the season greetings and the holiday season is going well for you.
And before this goes any further, let me go ahead and take some of this and go ahead and pull this out there. My brother, my actual brother, my youngest brother, happy birthday.
Happy
I
birthday,
love you. I
brother.
love you with all my heart. You are the greatest. Shout out Finesse and Phantom. Go ahead and check him out on Instagram. Go ahead and check him out on Twitch. Go ahead and check him out on TikTok. Everything. Check him out. He is the greatest. He does hilarious videos. He does gameplay footage. His TikToks is off the chart. It is fucking hilarious. And I love him to death. Justice, I love you with all my heart. All of it, brother. Always remember that, man. You're always right here. I'm thinking about you. Happy birthday, puppy.
Happy birthday, Justin. And be honest with you, DOJ don't come on the show telling personal business at all.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
For him to do that,
Nope.
that was real love right there. And salute.
Big facts. That's how much this little motherfucker means so much to me, bro. I love him to absolute death, man. And I want him to get all the success he can, and I want to go ahead and be the whatever I can to get there. So please, shout out to everybody who's viewing this. Shout out to everybody who's gonna go ahead and watch this later. Look up Finesse and Phantom, FINESSE, Phantom, all one word. Guarantee you will not regret it. And tell him I sent you. Tell him Theo J sent you, and that I want to go ahead and let's get some recognition for that, man, because I love him.
Like today is his birthday.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy born day, bro.
Yeah, you still sound kind of backed up for them.
Little puppy.
Put some, speakers in your voice.
Put some bass behind that.
Then 1 2 testing 1 2. Yeah, but happy birthday to Jeanette as well. My homegirl Jeanette birthday that I knew for over 30 years. Happy birthday to her as well. You know what I mean?
Sir. I know having a brother with this type of birthday though, man, I know it's a blessing and a curse, bro. I know in the beginning I was like, damn, I'm hating OD hard. You're getting like twice the presents, bro. Like that's crazy, son. Then you get older, then you're like, pick one. You only get one. Pick one. Which one you want? You ain't getting both. I can't afford to get you both. You're too expensive now.
I'm about to say you get lucky. So some people would just be like, yo, Christmas time, happy birthday, Christmas at the same time. That's all good for.
There you go.
What up, Uncle Jackie? How you doing this evening, bro?
What's going on? I'm chilling. I'm cooling.
Hey.
I'm just like Bobo.
Make sure I froze. Thanks for holding it down last week for 17 seconds and telling the people what it was. You know what I mean? That we couldn't make it. We definitely, I appreciate that shit. Real talk, because I was knocked the fuck out. Knocked the fuck out. So excuse me, Yellow Tape viewers. Pardon me for not coming on the last show, or even making it, because I couldn't make it. I was in La La Land until 10 something, 11 something. So I do apologize.
So good, man.
Yeah, so we got a lot of things to cover. I may do a double show today, to be honest with you, and just keep the shit going, and because I ain't getting no sleep, man. It don't make sense to get no sleep right now. But yeah, guys is welcome to stay on, or however the case may be. Yeah, we had a lot of things going on. We got a lot of crime still going on inside the subway. Even though they're saying the subway is down, we just had a shooting in Wisconsin. A 12-year-old female student of the school went in there and shot up the school. We had some deaths from there. We got some Lil P. Diddy news. He had court today. I don't know the ramifications of that, which I doubt anything came from that right there. The CEO killer Brian Thomas being killed allegedly by Luigi Mangione.
Allegedly is funny.
Allegedly, I don't want to get sued or taken off the air off
That's
YouTube.
funny,
Even though YouTube would take you off the air for saying just about anything, So yeah, it is what it is. And before we start the show, even though I don't have no footage today, I definitely want to put this up there because I got the disclaimer part me, DOJ. You know what I mean? Gotta throw that up there for YouTube. Gotta throw it up there for another time just in case they need it for 10, 15 seconds.
That's funny.
We could read that.
Yeah, well, let me know where you guys want to start off at. We can start off with, I mean, the
Well,
CEO
the
news.
easiest news, and then the only one you don't really have any notes on would be the Diddy news. You know me, I am all over that motherfucking shit.
Yeah, you
I
want
need to know all the goddamn details. I need to hear all of that shit. So Friday, if I'm not mistaken, he tried his last thing at bail, 50 million and a whole bunch of contingencies, and the judge was like, "Bro, there is nothing in the world you can offer in order for us to guarantee the community safety. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So it doesn't look like he's getting out. He's gonna stay in jail for the next 150, 160 days or something till court comes up. And
They
he
keep
also
playing.
came
They
in.
gonna owe him money.
You said what?
They keep playing. They're gonna owe him some damn money. Because
Yeah,
if you get found innocent or something, I guess he can go for emotional distress and all of this and being locked up, and my image is
yeah,
tainted. And everybody know I be
yeah.
playing with. They think I play booty.
That's what I was saying to a friend of mine. I was like, yo, I mean, even if it's not as bad and he gets pled down or whatever the case may be, and something goes on from there, and it goes and he gets out and he's free to go ahead and keep on doing what he's doing. Like, a lot of you motherfuckers are gonna go ahead and have to offer up some type of an apology or some type of guard and getting back. Like, look, bro, all I got in trouble for is racketeering, some money laundering or something like that, and maybe some prostitution. You said I was a dirty mother. You guys made some dirty jokes. You guys went to go ahead and smear my whole name throughout all of this, and this is what I got proven to be guilty of. All right, bet. I like to throw freak parties. That's all right. That's cool. Y'all like to think that's funny? Bet. I got some videotapes that a lot of people gonna find funny too when I gotta go ahead and go let some shit loose on in there, man. I got some shit that people chuckle ha 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 he key at my expense. Watch what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't see nobody laughing at that dude because everybody know because
Bro,
people don't know what he has. You understand?
everybody's turning on him and everybody's throwing and laughing at that shit. Like, nah, I wasn't a part of that. Oh, word. So you're not gonna say that you wasn't chilling with me and hanging out with me no more. You wasn't gonna say that you was my homie and gonna heard you. You're gonna say we wasn't at parties together. Even without the dirt, a lot of people. Let's throw out somebody I don't like to mention, like LeBron James. Let's throw him out. There's a bunch of shit that they be like, yo, you guys were buddy. I don't understand what's the internal. I ain't do none of that. I ain't going. There's other rich and famous people like that too. Nah, bro, I wasn't involved in none of that. I left early. I didn't do that. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with no. I ain't with.
Ain't no party like the city party. We all know that.
But to be honest with you, I heard that's why he was out for a couple of games because he was being questioned by the feds. You know what I mean? And the Lakers just didn't want to say the reason why.
Well, all you gotta do is take these dudes to the doctor. Take them to the doctor and make them lean over the table. That's it. Check that diameter. Check the diameter.
You stupid. All of these.
That's funny.
All them dudes didn't bend over for Diddy. You know what I mean? I don't think they did. I think they was part of the
or whatever the case, regardless of getting into it jokingly or not. It's like a lot of dudes still just say, nah, I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I don't. That's not my cup of tea. I don't do that way. It's like,
but you kind of have to because. I mean, regardless if you're friends or not, I mean, you gotta draw a line to say, yo, listen, we're friends, but I left like you just said, I left the party early. You don't want be a witness on that stand to testify against your boy, and two, you also don't want your business to be aired out either. You know what I mean? So it's a catch-22 in that situation because again, you don't want to be involved with sex trafficking. Again. People, saying that minors was involved. No minors. He's not being in charge for no minors at the moment.
But this is my thing though. If a friend of mine gets in trouble, you know we're not gonna go ahead and go say nothing. You know we're not gonna go ahead and go say nothing. But if somebody questions me on the subject, there's a difference between throwing somebody off their trail or throwing the question away and going ahead, bypassing it and completely just disassociating and being like, that person's a piece of shit. I don't go ahead and go do that. No, I don't go that way. I don't go and stop fucking with somebody like that. There's a big difference. If that was my man's and I had to go ahead and go that way, my deflection of questions would be different. It'd be like, I'm not gonna go ahead and judge nobody until he's proven guilty. I don't like to go ahead and go without any factual evidence. I don't like to go ahead and go be guessing and assuming and trying to go hit, especially if it's my homie. Like, I need to see some type of video proof. I need to see something that's concrete enough that I'd be like, damn, my nigga, that's bad.
I can't recall at this time, FBI agent. I'm sorry, I just can't recall at this time.
What I think a lot of people don't know how to say that. A lot of people incriminated themselves. Look what Woody did. You know what I mean? Forward. You know what I mean? He went on. He had what you call it? He was exempt from being charged. You know what I mean? But he went up there and told shit that he didn't have to tell. You know what I mean? And yeah, I told him that he did it. You know what I mean? You're like, come on now, you threw him totally under the bus, even though you were just telling what you wanted to tell you. So it's like, I see why you distance yourself, but it's how you distance yourself from a person like you said. You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right. And you can distance and PR. You could PR your shit. You can go ahead and be like, all right, my image is kind of getting a little cosa. I'm losing a couple dollars. Let me make sure you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's that. But when you start shitting on somebody, being like, nah, this is going ahead and doing that on that. That's why I'd be like, nah, bro, you not to get, because the internet don't lie, and they gonna dig up mad misconception photos, but they gonna prove it. Look, you got 97 photos with this man your whole career that's going out there. The whole time that's on it, you got nothing before. You gonna sit there and tell me that what you didn't know this person? You gonna say that you wasn't friends with this person over there, bro? Come on. We got videos of here that you celebrating. You at this celebration. You at this white party. You at this gala event. You at this over there, bro. Come on, bro. Don't go ahead and go do that.
That is fact. So do you have any news for the situation?
So yeah, so he went to court today.
Yeah, today.
What's it today? But today, Wednesday. Yeah, he went to court today, and it was for the Cassie video. And he was alleged that the only way the footage came out, the only way TMZ got that footage or CNN got the footage, whoever got it first, the only way they got that was through a government source. That the government some way, somehow gave the information to them to smear his image in order to proceed in the things that's going on from here. Judge was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We're not doing this stuff. That's not, you didn't prove nothing that happened from there. Like, and he got, I don't know if it got dismissed, but it got moved along. Like they went along and went, it doesn't, you're done for. Get ready to go ahead and go and get ready to prepare for court. What I didn't look up for is that raid that happened and the evidence that they found in the raid. That's what I didn't look up, and I should look up and find out more information on, because I still don't know what happened to that piece of paper that they said had some type of evidence on it or some confidential information. I don't know what happened with it.
I mean, for last I heard of that situation was that them papers is going to be used against them because it have legal on top of it prior to them confiscating it. You know what I mean? And I think his lawyers got a warning for trying to present, false allegations and false evidence, saying that legal was already on it, which it wasn't. You know what I mean? What's that, Jack?
A victim's bumhole.
Yo,
this nigga's terrible.
Oh, wow. Why even ask that? Why you ask that?
Right into that, the nigga already knew. We're like, oh my fuck.
He already said victim, but who?
No, I ain't even say that. I use bung. I went all the way PG. Bunghole.
Name different. Name different.
You gotta go
Yeah.
bunghole on YouTube. You never know.
But I don't know. Because I was thinking about it today when you had mentioned that we were going to talk about this and or we were going to do the show rather. And I was thinking about it. I was like, knowing all of this information and what they're arguing at the end of the day is this is going to lead up to him not having a fair trial. There's no way you can't tell me if we hold the proceedings here in New York that nobody is gonna know about some of the information that's going on. There's just no way you're gonna sit there and tell me that this is gonna, and I feel that's the route they might be going, which is honestly, when I think about it now, bro, I don't meet a lot of people who are on Diddy's side. You know what I'm saying? Even at a legality standpoint, like we're literally the only three that go, all right, we know something's up, but legally we want to see a dude go through the due process, and especially a famous black man and someone who's at least, regardless of the bullshit, has earned the right to go ahead and have a fair share in court, have his fair day out there, and for the truth and everything else to come out. It's no need for the fluff or the smear or anything. Let's find a man guilty of what he's guilty of, and find a man innocent of what he's innocent of either or, vice versa. Like you have
and laugh in between as the story comes out.
Yeah. So I don't know a lot of people who are even on our stance that are like, you know, fuck him. Like I don't really care. Like you're not gonna sit there and tell me he ain't involved in none of that. Look at all this shit that's coming. Everybody's argument that I meet usually goes out to look at how many people are coming out and coming against them. It's the Bill Cosby argument, bro. It's the same shit all over again. And I hate having that argument about people. And then I go, bro, like I don't want to have this back and forth because you're gonna think I'm an evil person. I just don't think it's fair legally wise that it's like 1 million people are out there now. Your whole life is absolutely done for. It's gonna be absolutely smeared out, and it's going on for that. Like you found out what he was guilty of and what he wasn't guilty of, and that people was like, nah, fuck that. He's just a terrible ass individual, and everything is toxic. All that. It's the same thing. So now all they got to do is you find a famous person, and 900 people come out and assume allegations, and it's gonna go, bro. Everything is on there. Hey, that's the truth. That's what's gonna happen. And that kind of stuff.
Like the Trevor Bauer effect, bro. Like even if you found fucking clear of everything, you still ain't gonna be the same at the same status as what you used to be. And I still want Trevor Bauer on the fucking Mets. I said it. Yes, I did. And he will never play. He will probably never get a job in the MLB again.
Oh my God. I love you so much. I love you so much. I am a huge Trevor fucking Bauer fan. I followed his whole last year, the year before, where he's in Mexico to go ahead and go do all that shit. Followed his whole season on there. That shit was awesome. I got him on Facebook and everything.
Me too. I got him on Facebook too.
Bro, I love everything about him on there, bro. But that's a good way to go ahead and put those two together. A man who you smeared my name, you absolutely destroyed it, and then I was proven innocent. Then what happens? Who's gonna give me a job?
I still can't get a job.
Can I get a job? No, I can't get a job. All right, cool. Let me show you what I'm about to go do in another league. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and go here. Yo, I just want to play for the bare minimum. I don't even want to get paid. I just want to be on a team. That's all I want to do is be on a team.
I love this shit.
I just want to. And no, you don't want to do this. All right, let me show you my MVP season that's over here. Now what? Can I get something? Can I get anything? Any league minimum, veteran minimum, which is
97. He still throws 97.
It's crazy, dogs. It's crazy. Great way to put that together and make a sports related, bro. Great way to put that together. But that's what it is. Like about to rotate it all the way to bring it back to what you were saying, Doc. I just want it to be fair, and I just don't think enough people are gonna go ahead and be like, I don't think he's in the right. I don't think he's not guilty of all this stuff going on.
I think he's not gonna get a fair shake out here in New York as well.
Yeah. Put that shit in Wisconsin or something. That shit in the middle of nowhere in Utah.
Now listen, if there's a such thing as powers that be, it don't matter where they do it. To be honest with you, I mean, quote unquote, if there's a powers that be, it don't matter.
But at the end of the day, I think the power that be got his back. You know what I mean? Because again, he has things on the powers that be. So, and I kind of think, and this is just me just throwing it out there before it gets there. I kind of think Trump's gonna get him out of the situation.
That would be fucking insane, dog.
I don't think
that
Trump
would be fucking insane, dogs.
Either.
My nigga, you literally just created a parallel universe where this actually happens, bro. Like you just created a whole nother thing where this is, bro. That would be fucking insane.
I kind of think that's gonna happen. I think he's gonna go after the district attorney,
bro.
And the district attorney gonna be like not credible, so they're gonna have to retry P. Diddy again. And I kind of think he's gonna get like it's gonna be too much in the press.
I don't see not one person not backing him up after that. Like, what? Word, nigga, word. That's
my friend Sean, I saw my friend Sean was in trouble, and I always help my friends. I never leave my friends in the cold.
As we bring up Trump, we're gonna flip it over, pause, and go out there to these drone sightings that's mainly happening in North Jersey. There's some going on the side.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yo, stop sending all them drones up there, bro.
Did y'all see the Trump interview on it?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. But Trump,
which he didn't say anything on.
No, he did. He said it without saying. He said the government knows. He said this. He said the president knows. The feds know. The government know what it is. And they shit other people. And then once he got questioned, did they brief you on it? He said yes, but we're not going to talk about it. So he knows what's going on, and he knows that it's not a threat to us right now, or is there something that the government probably have going on?
No way you sitting there telling me that something is circulating around not government facilities, but high access securities, high risk access security measures at places where they hold ammunition, they hold secret details, they hold sensitive information. Like, what do you mean? That's come on, bro. That's not flying over governors or senators or whatever the case may be's house and going to go do that. There's a dude out in Jersey. I forgot what it was. A kid was showing me a video like 2 days ago, showing like he's recording 2 videos. Like, yo, I'm the one calling now. What the fuck? Like, do something about these things. It's flying over my house. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. That's not safe, bro. This is the whole reason I didn't like drones to begin with. Because that's all I was thinking about. It was just how bad people can go ahead and manipulate that and go ahead and use that for their own advantages. Bro, come on. If we already know other countries are deploying this, and you already know we've been deploying drones for fucking years, how easy is it for you not to go ahead and use those things to go ahead and go be bad? You never seen them races that dudes be going through? I see master technicians on fucking drones going 9 million miles an hour, flying and zipping and going to go do shit. You don't think dudes can go ahead and use all that potential with their drone methods to go ahead and be like, all right, I'm going to cause some damage? I don't get it. My only thing is that I think the first one was bad. And they know something was up from there. And now to cover shit up, other people either to be funny or the government to try to go do that, they sending more drones up so people can be distracted about it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but cheers, my brother. It don't make no sense.
Upside down. I need more. It's getting spicy up in here. I need more. Go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna. If you want me not to be afraid, you better go ahead and say that if these are we know these are commercial people, or we know these are enthusiasts trying to be funny or trying to crack a joke or doing something funny on there to go ahead and go do that, but You're not gonna tell me a place shut down airspace the first few times it was happening to detection, and you're gonna be like, no, it's not a security issue. No. They know. They go ahead and handle it. It's okay.
But one thing I could say is this: it's two things I could say. Some of these footage, a lot of these footage that's coming in is a lot not grainy, but you.
Nigga,
really
did you see
can't-
the one that somebody's shooting it out the air?
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think that's real though. You know what I mean? I think
It is. I
I
saw
don't think
there's a longer angle video of it. And you see it when he's shooting out of the gun. Bro, he's trying to shoot. He's a terrible fucking shot, but I don't know how big some of these fucking drones are. So you're hitting a moving target. I'm not the best shooter in the world, so I don't fucking know how.
But
It looked bad, but I hear you. Grainy footage. Yeah.
But also too, like discussing that footage right there with the shooting, like it just seemed like the shooting was awkward, like and not could have been off. It's just that sometimes the air, the wind, subjected
and how high the drone is. You can't really attest to how big the actual drone is, and that's what people are afraid of. I heard they had to send out a notification or like a what you call it, a town meeting and shit, and it's like send it out in the news. Yo, please do not shoot anything. Don't shoot lasers at it. Don't do it, because now they're doing it to commercial planes and other things that they assume is a regular drone or unmanned drone, and it goes ahead and it's fucking people up too.
So I think that I was saying that we haven't seen pilots say they actually seen these drones inside the air. We see people on the ground say they see it. They show footage of something with lights up in the air. Some look, a little bit bigger than drones, in my opinion. Some look like airplanes, in my opinion. But a lot of footage that I've seen look questionable, where it should be something, out there that should, detect or give us visual contact with. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%. I know for a fact at a certain height their radars go off, and that's how they know when somebody's going to do that. So I know there's enough ability to go ahead and track wherever these things are going or wherever they're coming from. That you're absolutely right, bro. That's another thing too. Like I get it. We don't have like a button to press to turn them all off. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing we could do about that. But you're gonna sit there, we can't find a way to find where that thing is going. It's looking at us. We can't look at them. Like it don't. You absolutely right, bro.
That was my biggest gripe with all these drone sightings that no one cared about. You know what I mean? It was like, how we can't find where it's coming from. Why we can't put a drone up in the air and see, okay, this guy Pete is in his backyard, flying 2 drones with his man Thomas. You know what I mean? Him and Thomas flying a drone late night. But
I guess that's why they're saying it's not a security issue, because they know where it is, where they're coming from, or whatever it is that they're doing. But if I lived in Jersey, bro, I'd be stressed. Even if I didn't live anywhere near that, I'd be stressed, because I'd be like, all right, bro, what the fuck is going on there? Why are you not just saying this? Just this. Every other day you force feed me bullshit. Every other day you force feed me a whole bunch of horse shit throughout the whole day. Why is it this one thing you can't just give me something other than don't worry about it? Because now when you be like, don't worry about it, I gotta worry about it. Because usually you would have just fed me some bullshit like, oh, it's a prank. Oh no, it's an exercise. This thing. You'd be like, oh shit, niggas is preparing for something. Let's go ahead and just leave it be. We let it go on. No, you're just going, no, it's not that bad.
But we have to think like this, and this is what I think too. Amazon doing drop-off delivery with drones in Seattle. You understand? They had to test it somehow, some way, somewhere. You could test it in the open field, but you also
even that is still an easy thing to say. That's still an easy thing to say, bro. That would be easy. You giving an example of where somebody could have just been like, we're testing that, we're doing that. That's what we're doing. You would have force fed me that bullshit. I'd have been like, what the fuck? Okay, that's cool. What Google now is letting off drones to map the streets and the sidewalks now. Okay, that's weird, but okay, that's something.
I just freestyle with that because I don't believe that. I told you what they gonna do. They gonna say UFOs is in the air and it's a big mothership, and who else gonna go in the sky and find out besides the government?
That is
You know?
hilarious.
Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum.
That's hilarious. And Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Bill Paxton, I think.
I'm 100% with you. But it's like, if it's not one conspiracy theory there, or if it's not one out of the box thinking there, then we have to think of what would be the opposite. If it's not us and it's not them, then who else is left? You got to think rationally and bring it to like, it has to be some type of spying or has to be some devious actions going on that people should be aware of. And I think they don't want to freak nobody out and go ahead and be like, well, we think this is a government test or a Chinese spy going ahead and checking us out because they buying up all the land and all the other places and businesses that's going on over here and making sure that they have all the, bro, we covered it when they was going on a strike and going to go to why, because they're selling all the spots and all the jobs to oversee that it's part of all that shit. We have enough technology to spy on them. They finally going, yo, you know what? They letting us inside of the spot. We're going to go ahead and go spy on them now. Let's go ahead and go do what we got to go do. That's another reason. If I got to go out the box and I got to go, it's nothing government related and it's nothing alien related. That's the only way I'm going to go see it, bro. Only reason you're not saying that is because you don't want to. The common thing they have is you don't want to say the truth because you know there's going to freak the rest of the population out. A lot of people not going to be able to take out the truth. I'll get it. Either side you want to look at it on. But for you to still just be like, don't worry about it. It's kind of crazy.
Our government will really look incompetent right now if that happens. We just had a president elected, assassination. We just had FBI attempt. Yes, FBI whole turmoil going on over there. Man, the government will fall flat on their face, bro.
Yo, what about this? Here's my thinking way outside the box. What if it's making you think it's looking at one thing, but it's really looking at another?
The only thing I can say that, okay, because I don't know about where all the drones are. I don't know about where all the things are going. So I'm not going to speak to all the sightings. But the ones that I was most concerned about was the place that was going over ammunition depot or a spot where we held ammunitions for like the Coast Guard or something like that. And
that's a decoy. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole decoy.
This is my thing. It can work to this situation as well. We got caught looking at this spot. So what's the best way to go ahead and throw all these people off our trail? Let's just raise up all the drones we got. So people are like, what the fuck? And they're in a confusion while we can still do our detail and we can still get our information with that little time that we got. And then before they catch on, we just move on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's plausible either or. It could have been that too. It could have been like, all right, let's start arousal. So they start worrying about this while we moving like shit on the ground, or we doing stuff, and we having foot patrols down here, and they all were looking up while we sneaking under them. It could work either way. That's on there, but that would be under the same box of us thinking outside, going, if it's not up in the space relations, and it's not that you're gonna tell me it's a government thing, then it has to be some devious and spy related or something bad here. Like we're not gonna get away from the fact that shit's still not happening here. Like it's crazy.
Listen, I just want to say this to the FBI, CIA, the powers that be. We are just talking. We don't know shit. Don't come knocking on niggas' doors. Hey, picking niggas up, throwing the black bag over their head, talking about this, that, and third, confidential information. We just three smart dudes speculating. We don't know shit.
Fuck all the acronyms he just mentioned. I do a show every motherfucking Wednesday at 6:00. If Jay don't show up to the shows at 6:00, you know something happened, motherfuckers. You already know. You heard it here. You heard it here. I will come on Thursday too. I'll show up Thursday shit and say the same shit again, and I go ahead and tell them, if you don't hear from me on either day, you done fucked up.
I'm with DOJ with that shit. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all better not come fuck with me.
Y'all will hear me. Y'all will hear me from a remote location if something happens before that shit.
I'm also no threatening to kill myself either. So they say I killed myself. No, I didn't.
Fucking
Delete
facts.
yourself, man. Delete it yourself. Delete it yourself.
Fucking facts.
I love my life, okay?
Yeah, that goes tripping for me. Like,
Mysterious circumstances. Yeah, mysterious circumstances. My ass. What the fuck?
right. Word to
What? I don't want to sound bad, bro, because you unfortunately are around that area. It's not too far. They're coming over here to New York too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were in Long Island, but I feel a little relieved that it's happening more in Jersey and they got to deal with it. But now that they're moving and shifting, it's like, fuck, I don't like drones. I don't like what they're capable of. I don't like that, what people have access to. It's all bad, bro. I've watched a lot of footage from a lot of this war that's going on overseas where it's just one drone, 3 grenades, bro. It's horrendous, bro. It don't.
Plus, I played Call of Duty Black Ops. I know what drones could do, B. Don't play with us, man. We know.
Yeah.
We know. It might sound foolish, but it's real talk.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And so they'll test and they'll let you know, bro. It's not a good look, bro. And it's scary to be in that mind frame. But I'm also not against, the government just not wanting to be forthcoming towards something because they're hopefully planning something. They're hopefully testing something. They're hopefully, trying to distract someone like you, to distract us, like you said, while they're moving something or doing something. And it shouldn't be in our information databases. It shouldn't be in our faces. It should be something that kept private. Something like that.
It's not our business.
Yeah. Like, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. We was moving something. You ain't got to worry about it. We was doing something. Focus on the drones. Don't worry about it. Focus over there. Yeah, keep looking up.
We'll guarantee January 17th. After that date, we're gonna get the true facts of it and the answers of it when the question is gonna be presented to Trump by then when he's president. Because I don't think he's gonna hold back. Because I don't think he like it. Because he feel that the American people should know instead of being scared and aware. You know what I mean? They should be aware of what's going on. Like you just said. Know what we're looking at, what's going on in our ears. So that way we won't have that fear. We got enough fears, enough things on our shoulders that we carry every day that we shouldn't have to worry about what's going on and flying up in our skies.
Here's a question for the panel. You think there's going to be another attempt on Donald?
I think so before the 17th, but I think so. I thought so.
I don't know, just came to my brain. I don't know myself.
Okay, so Thursday hat. You put my Thursday hat on. Because, and I have a whole bunch of shit to back me up on this.
You heard what he said?
We go ahead and believe that this shooter and all this stuff was planned out and it was a failed attempt or have somebody being devious. We have to link it to somebody. We have to link it to some side. And the only other side we have is Biden. That's the only other side we got. Or somebody who likes Biden, or a group that likes Biden, or a group that believes in whatever the fuck was their little scheme that was running on there. Let's keep the puppet alive. If we go off of that, then it's going, do they still stay in power or have enough power to try to do it again after Donald's in presidency? Because I think once he's there, if I'm not mistaken, to me, because if I'm the president, I'm not giving him the best of the Secret Service, or I'll give him people that exactly what they gave him that day. Because the scurrying, the not being prepared, the bullshit. I think somebody dropped the gun or not something with a gun, not holstering it, and not freaking out, and not to the women, and it's a whole bunch of fuck ups. You don't give him the best of the best. You don't do that. Now he has the power to control all of that shit. You don't think he's gonna be like, all right, who you love more, me or America? You, Mr. Donald, sir. You on my team. Go ahead and go find all of these motherfuckers that's like, nah, I give mines for this. I'll give everything for that. Ain't nothing. So an attempt, maybe, but I don't see them letting it happen this time because he's in control of everything now.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't see that shit. Like his whole squad is gonna be there, and it's gonna be like, damn, we gotta use our last bit of resources to go ahead and try to do this again. And who knows how many outdoor speeches he's gonna be taking as president. Remember, he was doing that shit on campaign. He was doing that just to talk to the people. I don't know how open they're gonna be. Like, yo, you should be outside again.
Well, they haven't put him back outside. They're not gonna put him back outside. I don't think anybody's gonna be put outside no more because due to that. Well, not at least not now. You know what I mean?
His inauguration. He's gonna be outside during his inauguration.
That shot is terrible. The layout will be bad, nigga. And you know how much extra security is around there, bro.
I don't think he'll get. I mean, like I said, prior to inauguration, yeah, maybe it could be a 10.
Maybe somebody will fuck up somewhere, maybe like that. But I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. People are ready for him. People are ready for him to either save the world or destroy it by this point, bro.
I ain't gonna front. I'm feeling real religious. I want some Church's chicken.
Well, since you're feeling religious,
all hail the chicken wing, the breast, and the thighs.
I guess you kind of pass it over to the new to the other topic that we covering about the Wisconsin Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin. Exactly.
Hold on. Because the whole reason we was leading into this was to go ahead and talk about the shooter, the CEO shooter.
Luigi Mangini.
We were talking about him in the beginning, and we mentioned that allegedly shit that's on there. Just to go ahead and clarify, the reason why I ain't gonna go ahead and say allegedly is because exactly what the motherfucker got caught with. This shit crazy. You cannot tell me you got caught with the ID and a gun that's on you eating McDonald's. It don't. You done fucked up. It's over, bro. It's done. And he got charged because we didn't cover that on there. He got charged, or they're making his charge as an act of terrorism instead of just being a regular charge.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what that entails. I don't even know what that like.
The district attorney went up there today and just raved yesterday about it. Just raved about it and was talking about the terrorism act and this, that, the third. Terrorized New York. He terrorized the United Healthcare system, and how it's so bad that he had people, happy, and people online that encouraging his.
I think they're offended. Because more people are happy for this man than they are devastated for the man who lost his life.
I mean, rest in peace to Mr. Brian Thomas. You know what I mean? And Thomason. And Thomason. What's his name? Thomason. And his family. Condolences to them. You know what I mean? But corporate America, have people struggling, and I'm not tooting nobody's horns or nothing like that, but corporate America need to open their eyes and change some policies and look at how they move with the American people, so American people that is upset and it need these
services
provided to them, because it's a life or death to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was my argument when I talked about this last, that I was going. People felt that I was being disingenuous to the man who lost his life, and people thought that I was like, you're a little harsh on the man that was there. I was going, okay, I'll feel bad for a person that is probably single-handedly in charge of keeping a multi-billion-dollar company in the red, running by the backs of people who go bankrupt and people who go absolutely, bottom dollar and get destroyed by some of the policies and some of the deductibles and some of the stuff that they employ. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, the same amount of money they make in a year is like the same amount of debt like people have to go through every fucking day. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. The healthcare business is a dirty business.
Yeah, and I feel bad because a man lost his life, yes, but that is all I feel bad for. The person that is in there is just like, I mean, sooner or later, did you not think something like this could be happening? Sooner or later, you don't think some disgruntled, every other job, we don't know, what was it back in the 90s? Everybody was going postal, you remember that? Why they was saying shit like that? You remember that?
That
You
was
remember what was going on? Well, people was returning back to the post office and going ahead and lighting it up and going ahead and doing shit. So it made it crazy enough to be like, nice, people going back to work and trying to shoot up their job or shoot up their boss or go ahead and go do that because of that. Bro, people, you keep breaking enough backs, bro. Somebody's finally enough to go ahead and stand up and be like, bro, I'm not taking this shit no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
But I'm also not trying to make this man a pariah. I'm also not trying to make it seem like he was right for what he did. But I'm also not trying to condemn somebody because it's
again, like I said in the last show too about him, that the man was intelligent. We can't knock that this man was he wasn't a dumb, slow dude. You know what I mean? Something had to trigger him to go left when he was always going right.
He left the manifesto. He left the manifesto. He left the little.
I think he was supposed to have a surgery of his own. It was some medical procedure of his own, alleged procedure he was supposed to have, and he didn't get it. It was something like, allegedly something of that nature.
And it's all related, bro. That's why people are like, you know what? I don't blame him. I don't feel he should be suffering right now, but. Now he's getting charged as a terrorist, which is like, fuck. What the fuck is the ending of that sentence?
Just add 15 more years to whatever a normal one would be, probably.
Jesus.
And harsh conditions.
Probably life.
Guantanamo Bay type shit. Pause meat sandwich. It's your turn to eat the pause meat sandwich.
Again, like DOJ said it, about when counter, or just when he started talking. The man got caught with the weapon, got caught with the ID. You wanted to get caught because you still had the case.
I'm a little annoyed that, to be honest with you, I get he got caught at McDonald's. I get it, whatever, but I'm a little annoyed that this is another white shooter that goes on, that gets captured, and nothing's wrong with him. Go in there 100%, and there's another shit that's going on over there. I don't know. That's just me probably just being biased.
He's European, but he's not European. You know what I'm saying? He's a Mangione. That's it's not different, but it's different. It's like being from Spain. It's like, yeah, I'm in Europe, but I'm not really European. I am technically, but I'm really not.
But that's still part of it on there. But I don't. Act of terrorism is still crazy.
Yeah, that is real. And the funny part, now I get it, because you wouldn't work on my back, so I'm gonna work on yours. Pew pew. Pew pew. I finally get it. You wouldn't work on my back, so I'm gonna make sure I destroy yours for real. That is crazy. That helps me understand it more when I found that out. Like, he was rejected for what? A back surgery? Okay.
But the talk about the terrorism act that they trying to present, I don't think that's going to stick, because the man had, not like he went out there and he threatened everybody. He knew his target. He stalked his target, and he knew that his target was that person right there. Now everybody else took it. Who knew besides him that he was the CEO of the?
Also, want to know how the hell he knew to go ahead and be there.
Yo, all y'all saying is This dude better not use illegal aid. He better have a good lawyer in order to get that shit thrown off. That's all I'm hearing. Like the terrorists, man, you better not use no legal aid. You better hope you get a pro bono. You better hope you get that pro bono lawyer. You better stop playing. I had one of those. They're excellent.
That's funny.
For a charity case, I don't mind that. That's fine with me. In the court of law, that is very fine with me. Charity, here's my cup. Shit, here's my cup. God damn it. Give me all the charity you can give me. Here's my goddamn cup.
Yeah.
And again,
But
I think
you're gonna need Johnny Cochran. Okay, all he has to worry about is getting that terrorism shit off of his docket. If he can get that off his docket, then he might be okay. He still might not ever see the light of day again, but at least he'll be in better conditions.
We're gonna do life. We're gonna do
He's
life.
doing life regardless. Now it depends on where are you going to do life in Guantanamo Bay, or are you going to do it at a resort, so to speak?
No, I think they put you in Denver over here.
Said Denver?
Yeah, they put you with where Ted Kaczynski was at. I forgot was the Supermax that's up there.
A Supermax. Yeah, I was about to say a Supermax.
Yeah, bro. That shit that they hold mad people in over there. That's what they have. Acts of terrorists up there.
well, he gonna be there regardless. That's where he going. He ain't gonna be in no regular shit. You know what I mean?
It's crazy because the more security, the more dangerous the place. Now think about that.
That's crazy.
The more security, the more dangerous the place. Now, what kind of oxymoron is that?
I just feel like, and you know, getting off the topic of things, you know what I mean? But you know, the jails. If any one of the Senate, the representative, a council member, anybody will go through a jail for one day without them prepping up the jail for them, and they see the condition, they would be like, "Nah, we can't do this. We gotta change this whole man." And not even the format, but we gotta change the conditions of it because it's no living condition. You know what I mean?
This is no way for a man to. But that's if somebody cares, and if somebody cares that much, you know they don't get to stick around that long, bro. They don't get to be around. They're gonna wake up somehow with an underage person in their bed, or some weird is gonna happen to them that makes them lose this credibility.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. But
We already know you can't play. Don't be a hero. That's one of the number one rules of America, man. Don't be a hero. Don't matter where you at. Well, I guess depending on what it is, don't be a hero, because you will get tarnished. Your reputation, your livelihood, everything will be tarnished, and I am a believer in that. Salud!
I got it.
Yes,
yeah,
man.
any last
God.
thought on
And then we gotta
this
move.
before we move
No.
on to the
Then we gotta move on to this. That's another fucking.
crazy
Ugh.
situation, man.
The only thing I could say for the CEO thing is glad he wasn't black.
Glad they didn't make this a race thing. He chose the right way.
I'm glad he wasn't a black guy. Fuck it.
That'd have been fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That'd have been fucking crazy. I wouldn't even think that'd be a whole set off after that one.
Fuck it. He wasn't black. He's kind of brown, but not really brown.
Yeah.
He looked funny looking, but you know what I mean? Everybody looked funny looking.
Looks like a Mangione, bro.
No, I was talking about a CEO guy. This thing happened in Madison, Wisconsin. A 15-year-old female student went off on a shooting range and killed one student. The leader, one student. And yeah, you did. Pause. You deleted one teacher and injured 6 more. And includes the people who are facing life-threatening conditions. You know what I mean?
You
It's
said how
crazy
many?
how 6 and two people facing. And
Yo, y'all
she
ever saw the
deleted
movie Rampage?
with the thing was it 3
No,
thing?
not that joint with the Rock. I think he got a movie called Rampage too. It's a
With the
dude. It's a
stupid
dude.
monkey, yeah, based on the video game. I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but
Nah,
not
but I'm
that
not
one.
talking about that. This one is
No,
a whole different thing. It's
no.
about a dude who basically does the same shit on a bigger scale because he goes through the city and just he puts on all this fucking armor, bro, and he goes through the fucking city and just deletes people at businesses, everybody in the business, and he got away with it. They made sequels to the shit. I didn't see the
Jesus
sequels because those
Christ,
usually bad, but
Jesus.
it's like. Wow. And it's the guy from Freddy Krueger, the Freddy versus Jason, the one who had the brother. He got sliced across the face in the mirror, in the window, right in front of his people. Is that dude. I don't remember his name. I forgot knew his name because the movie was it was a B movie, but it was really, really good. And it's like,
Right.
how do you just wake up one day or you just reached it? That's what I'm getting at. You just get to the end of your fucking rope and you just say everything must go like it's a garage sale. You just turn people's lives into a fucking garage sale.
I mean,
Like,
I think when you think like that, I think you prepared to be deleted yourself. You know what I mean? One way or another, whether it be combat with the police or just you doing it yourself. You know what I mean? And like you said, you came to the boiling point. To a conclusion with yourself. Yo, this is it.
yeah. You just woke up like, you know what? Fuck everybody. Literally. Like
I
F your
don't,
life.
But
I don't understand it.
50 year
Yo,
old, I
watch the
mean,
movie
you on
Rampage.
No,
Look for
I
Rampage,
get you,
not the
bro.
one with the Rock. Make sure it's a B
I
movie.
got,
You're gonna know it's a B movie. And
I got
whoa,
you.
it's
Movie's
like
cool.
it's
Movie's
like
cool, but the situation is still like
it's
it,
horrible.
it's.
You just
I
wake
hate
up like
I
people don't
hate
deserve
having
to breathe.
I hate having to have to go ahead and cover another shooting that's happening inside of a school. Another thing going on. This is
Within
what,
like a month and a half, right? We just
bro.
covered one down here. It was just one down here 2-3 months ago. Then
83 shootings this year so far.
starts at home,
83.
man.
It makes no sense. What makes
It
it even
starts at
worse
home.
about this situation, because if you're saying that, what makes it worse about this situation is they have they haven't released any motives. They haven't released any details. So nobody knows whether or not this girl was bullied. Nobody knows whether or not this was planned out. Nobody knows whether or not something set her off. Nobody knows anything.
And this
Nobody
was
knows
in
anything.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm just thinking about how
Madison,
easy.
Wisconsin.
You said where?
Madison, Wisconsin. Super
You know how
cheated.
easy it is to get weapons anywhere outside of New York and probably Jersey and Connecticut? It is so easy.
They're tracking where she got the weapon from, and trying to find out what's the reason that she even had access to a weapon, which doesn't make any sense.
It's Wisconsin, man. They go anywhere
Yeah.
they go hunting. There is access to weapons, man.
So they have pictures of her. I've read so far. They have pictures of her already at both at a shooting range both at a shooting range. One holding a weapon, if I'm not mistaken, and one actually shooting, skeet shooting. So she already has backgrounds in weapons. So
Yeah.
now
Yes, yo.
the parents are cooperating, but now it's time to track down which parent had access, how she got it from somebody, why she got it from there, it's just it doesn't make any sense, bro. And it's like we were covering all of this stuff pro-black and going ahead and doing this, and then like I hate to have to go ahead and want to paint this picture and be like, bro, maybe it's because I've grown up in the inner city, maybe because I'm mixed. I'm mixed. I have a whole mixture of races of friends and family members and all of this. It's like I've never been mad enough to just want to shoot somebody. I've never reached that boiling point because it's like we'll fight to the death before I want to go ahead and go grab a weapon. Feel like I have to run back to my house, go grab a weapon, to come back outside and go ahead and go do something. That shit don't make no sense. I'm not gonna go do that.
Nah, it's not necessary, man. You have honor.
It doesn't make any sense from that. So to know that you want to, whatever the situation is, we've covered many different topics on here, from your own mental health to other people's mental health to bullying to anger issues to all of this stuff. All of these things are curable, and all of these things we've gone through. And I don't see either one of us going ahead and still feeling the need to go ahead and go this route. And yet, you want me to believe little young kids are feeling the need to go ahead and still be like, this is the way, bro. This is the way. This is what's gonna happen, bro.
I don't find no joke in this matter, but I sure cracked a joke with it because I was like, maybe she felt like she was in Call of Duty.
Wow.
Maybe
as funny as that is, that's normally
shooter. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that because we allow these kids to think they are something which they are not. You know what I mean?
Also, that's people's argument when they say that some games, with the being able to be released to a younger audience, that they have access to that and they start to believe like life is that easy, like it's gonna be that simple to go ahead and go there. But I wouldn't want to put no blame on that, because it's still the fact that how did she get from whatever happened? 15.
Oh, she knew better.
How did it go from whenever it started to the boiling point of I need to end whatever this person was life? And if we figure out it was for a certain person, then I can go ahead and deduce some of this. But all the police released, all the only information that I read was everybody was open season, everybody was in danger. It didn't matter who was going on from there, so there was no selective reasoning or selective things that was going on from there. I know as well as everybody else does, it's never that simple. It's never that somebody just walked in and just said, no, it's a disgruntled person from something. Something happened. Somebody got mad in the office. Somebody got mad in the classroom. Somebody got mad at lunch or at recess, or they heard something from there, and it went from there.
There was no mention of nothing like you said, but there was hints of bullying. There was also remarks on she had liked or had like a fetish in neo-Nazi, as well as
I would hope if it was hatred related, then I can at least be like, now we can go more of where we can lead into this. Is it violent games? Is it violent propaganda? Is it other shit? Whatever the case would be, and it'll go from there.
And the other thing was mass shooting, you know what I mean, in school and stuff like that. She was, I guess, factuated with it. I don't look it up, you know what I mean? I don't know how they came up with that conclusion. And so she could have just did a search and that was it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just that when you get to that point, you shouldn't, and I just brought up the game because maybe she thought she was a militant. Maybe she thought, I'm just saying that we give these kids so much freedom to a certain extent to where, that parents allow them to feel, about just anything, and let them be, sometimes bundle up in a room and don't know what's going on inside that room. Don't ask the child what's really going on inside their head. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to look at that as well too. You know what I mean?
I don't talk to your kids, man.
Yeah.
Talk to your kids. Talk to your kids. Get inside their brain and start. Oh, excuse me, guys.
Yeah. So so it is what it is to that aspect. We just have to, really pay attention to our kids and what's going on inside their daily routines, and let them explain their day instead of asking how their day was. Because you ask them how their day was, they just say good, and we just gonna bypass it. Ask them what they did today. You know what I mean? Let them explain who they chill with, who they was talking with. You know what I mean? Because if you have 15-year-old and to be subject to bullying, maybe, or subject and to want to grab a gun and go inside school and do some shooting, is crazy. So respect, to the people, who lost their lives, and hopefully for a speedy recovery to the people that still, going through their thing. You know what I mean? But we having too many killings, we having too many shootings inside these schools that need to be rectified by the parents. And it's kind of scary because you don't want your kids to go through metal detectors in school, but is it going to have to be a requirement for these kids? Because there's kids out there that need. What up, Destro? Appreciate you coming through. Or is it just because we have to worry about the kids bringing guns to school? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. But I just do know that I do have kids that's in school, and one is about to get ready to go to school. So that's one of the fearful and thoughts that I have in my mind about with these situations that's going on. Uncle Jack, what's going on with you? Any thoughts with that? Or you still got us on timeout? Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like I said, like DOJ said, nothing came out with what the main reason of the shooting out there in Wisconsin. But again, go hug your kids. You know what I mean? Go call your grandkids. Go check on them. Make sure they good. You know what I mean? There's too much things going on, as a youngin' that they have to deal and face with that, we bypass in our lives as adults.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, Jay had to go?
No, Jay, I think, had a phone call. I don't think he's going to come back, though. But I'm ready. I'm about to end it anyway. I thought I was going to stay for another hour, but I'm tired. Rest. Yeah. I got another 10-hour shift tonight, so we get a few hours of rest. So, final thoughts with you, bro. We gotta do a sports show. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to the peoples about my, for my journey through sports life recently. But yeah, and I bought the Black Giants hat because I'm in mourning for the New York Giants. You know what I mean? The whole New York team is all sickened. But my Giants, we in mourning, so got the black.
How about to say you in mourning? That's why.
Yep, the New York Giants, we are in mourning. Oh, now I'm in mourning. Okay, you see how you flip sides on oh man. But anyway, yeah.
We'll see after the draft.
Yeah, final thoughts, man.
Appreciate everybody who came through. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm going to give me some churches.
Word. Yeah.
The wife's singing shit.
Shout out to DOJ. Appreciate it for y'all guys for joining us. You know what I mean? You're coming out, after me fucking up last week. But you already know how we do it on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thanks for everybody that came through, watched us, Ms. Brinson. Thank you for always, shining, showing us some love. Yeah. And like I said, just go hug your kids. If you're a parent, go hug your kids. Go say goodnight. Go say I love you, and ask them how their day was, and not just on some one answer back coming from them. You know what I mean? Let them give you something in details. Spend 15, 30 minutes with them, you know what I mean? And let them break down their day. And do that on a daily day or a daily routine. So that way they know that you're there for them. You know what I mean? So everybody, you already know the deal. We love you. Appreciate you. And if you don't like and subscribe, then hell with y'all. Peace.
One.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like Ja Morant. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5, the top wives know I'm the fade. And though I'm out the loop, I'll be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is Magic with the fur, Tim Duncan on the Spurs, Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words. Mace.
Middle of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also hard, gotta stack that case out my belt. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta stack the cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Here's the rhythm, Philly East Coast Squad, Doc, Jackie and DOJ taking you for a ride. Every story unfolds with precision and might. Sports come alive under the spotlight. Doc, Uncle Jackie, talk.
Yellow tape, we walking on the scene. Uncle Jackie and the DOJ team. Podcast live, catch us on the stream. East Coast vibes, heavy with the beam. We're the talk, all on the map. Spitting truth in every rap. Got the city on our back. No chance, man, no cap.
Yellow tape, what the kids say. My cast sponsors, I say. Uncle Jackie here. Doc and Uncle Jackie in the mic zone. Zero J Sports for legends and thrones. Square rhythm guards in the flow, no clone. Chatting up stories that we highlight. From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows. Doc and the crew at spotlight shows. Uncle Jackie's voice like the wind that blows.
Cash hustle, everybody knows.
From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows.